Is Sarasota the only place that does a pineapple drop specifically, or is there other? Hawaii, okay.
There's actually, I think, 3 different pineapple drops throughout the country. I know Hawaii does one. We happen to be the biggest, though. I mean, and
I have the biggest pineapple.
Somebody should have spent
we have one that
6,000.
actually looks like a pineapple, more so than the one that they do in Hawaii. If you Google it, it's kind of glittery or whatever. It's kind of gaudy, if you ask me.
like a disco pineapple.
Yeah, disco pineapple.
It's a little tacky.
A little tacky.
Okay.
Ours is more classy.
You would think the Hawaiians would have gotten it right.
I didn't realize this until recently that our pineapple drop is the biggest New Year's celebration in Florida. And I went and asked a couple of the people, because we have some type of securities that they don't want me to get into it. Mm-hmm. But they're the ones that came over to me, and I said, wait a minute, what about Disney, all right? They got to have a bigger thing. They said, we're talking about open to the public, all right?
True.
So
we're not
talking about
Mickey Mouse drop.
Right. Yeah.
Whatever
so
they
stuff
drop.
like this is what's open to the public, where anybody can come to it. It's free.
I got
come
you.
on down. So we are the biggest. And I used to teasingly say that we're the largest south of Manhattan. It turns out that that's probably true.
Wow. Do you know how many people on average come to the pineapple drop each year?
I invite about 35,000 of my closest friends, and then about an extra 5 or 10,000 show up.
Then the chief came on, Rex Trochet, and he said that he gave us a number. I don't remember what it was.
Was it for New Year's, though?
It was either 50 or 60,000, I thought.
And
but
we
I could be
were
wrong.
all amazed at the low rate
crime.
of arrests.
Yeah, there was almost no arrests, But they
Last
said,
year, I don't think there was any arrests.
Yeah,
Right.
Chief said
We
it was
actually had your co-founder on, Rich Swire, as well.
Yeah.
Well, we got into that a little bit, the Rich Swire thing. We talked about that a little bit before. He had the backstory there. And I want to get to the backstory. I want to get to what goes into it. But the audience may be wondering what the heck Misguided Spirits is doing here at the Presence. We got a bottle of rum.
We're
and
back.
I want to make sure that they don't think we're just a bunch of alcoholics. So
Well,
where does Misguided Spirits
depends on the day.
come into play with the pineapple drop?
They're a major sponsor.
Let's go.
Yeah. So
I didn't know.
Yeah, well, because this all came about, I think we started talking, Ron and I, after the last time we did the podcast, which is during the summertime. And, Misguided, because we're kind of growing the brand down here and whatnot, a big part, aside from, selling and distilling really good liquor, is we try to be a part of the community and try to be a part of sponsored events and,
And podcasts.
Podcast creates brand visibility. So anyways, I'm looking, just thinking about the year and whatnot. And I'm like, yeah, I live downtown. The pineapple drop has been a thing my entire life. I've gone many years. And I was like, I wonder who does that. And so I went online, and actually it was for Rocktoberfest, because Ron does Rocktoberfest, Seafood Fest, and the Pineapple Drop.
Wow.
So we actually were talking about...
You didn't say that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he does it all. So
man.
I actually contacted him because of Rocktoberfest, which ended up getting canceled because of the hurricanes. But that's how we got to talking. And he was like, well, why don't we just roll this into New Year's, because I also happen to do the pineapple drop. And I was like, that's great. So then he introduces me to the other bars and restaurants that are involved in it.
Yeah, we should give them a shout out real quick. We were going to have them on the podcast. Some things came up.
A big shout out to the Gator Club. All right, we've got El Melvin's and Classico downtown. They all help out with the bar part. Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to be somebody. I just wanna be like me. Be like me.